to your collar. Wish, Jiggs, to get you if she can. Be a man for once, get up and holler.
I don't want to be society, I'm just a simple guy. I'm going down to Dinty's work to smoke today, says I.
Wish, Jiggs, it's time you took your stand. Sure, now make a quit that slinging up, bringing up father.
Of bringing before our microphone some old friends of yours. You've met them hundreds of times before in the pages of your newspaper, the popular brain-children of George McManus, in that most famous of all comic strips called Bringing Up Father. The trials and tribulations of the lovable Jiggs, the iron rule of Maggie, his wife, the love affairs of the beautiful Nora, their daughter, Dinty Moore, Oswald the valet, all these old acquaintances are coming into your home for the first time in real life. Oh, look. Why, here's Jiggs himself in the bedroom of his home. He's rummaging through the drawers of his dresser as if he's looking for something. We'll wager he's making hasty preparations to get to Dinty Moore's and join the boys in their weekly card game. Will he get there, despite the eternal vigilance of Maggie? The only way of finding out is listening in.
Not a clean shot to me name. Maggie and Nora have been horseback riding again. In my shot. Maggie on a horse. Now there's a sight for anyone, except a horse. Whoever it is, come in. Oh, it's you, Oswald. What the devil do you want?
To help prepare you to retire, sir.
How often did I tell you I don't need no help getting to bed when I'm sober?
Yes, sir.
I don't want no valet monkeying around me.
Very good, sir.
And I'm not going to bed anyway.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Oswald, what's my wife doing downstairs? Is she liable to fall asleep over that book Mrs. Astorbilt told her to read?
Mrs. Jiggs is taking of her singing lessons tonight, sir.
Now I know I've got to get to Dinty Moore's. Say, listen, come here. Tell me, are you for me or for the wife?
Well, you see, sir, us men must stick together.
Good for you, Oswald. See who that is. And if it's one of them society guys, tell him I'm in me bar.
Yes, sir. Hello. Hello. Yes, this is Mr. Jiggs's residence. Mr. Jiggs is in the bath, sir. Who is this? Oh, Mr. Moore.
Give me that. Hello, Dinty. No, I ain't taking a bath. You know this ain't Saturday. Say, Dinty, are the boys all there? They're waiting. Golly, Maggie won't let me out. No, don't you come over and try to talk to us. Then I'll never get out. Go ahead, I'm listening. You've got a new steam? Yes. Yes. Good. I'll try it. If I get out, I'll see you later. Goodbye, Dinty. Oswald, look downstairs and see what the missus is doing, and then tell me.
Very good, sir.
Shut that door, Oswald. I'm getting seasick. The man that admitted matrimony must have been a bachelor, or he would have known better.
Yes, sir.
Oswald, don't you ever get married.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's too late. I've been married 3 times already, sir.
Golly, you're a glutton for punishment.
Careful, sir, Mrs. Jiggs.
Oh, Maggie, darling, it's you.
Don't darling me. I wondered where you were, if you were trying to sneak out again tonight.
Oh, darling, I never do that.
You bet you don't, while I'm watching. We won't need you any more tonight, Oswald.
Good night, ma'am. Good night, sir.
Oswald, wait a minute. What happened to the 3 of them?
The 3 of them, sir?
You know.
Oh, they just walked out on me, sir. Good night.
Now there's a lucky fellow, Maggie.
What you talking about?
Oswald had 3 wives and got rid of all of them.
You little shrimp. What do you mean he's lucky? Are you insinuating that you're unlucky?
Oh, I didn't mean that, Maggie, darling. Of course, he never had a wife like you, Maggie. One like that would have been enough.
Oh, it would it? Where's
Maggie, don't throw that vase. You'll break it.
Another crack like that and I'll break this bronze statue over your head. If I have to talk to you like this, I'll ruin my voice. Jiggs, did you hear my last song?
I hope I did.
What was that?
I said yes, it was a dandy song.
I think I've been a bit flat lately. I don't know whether it's my ear or my voice.
I think it's both of them. You missed me, Maggie.
I won't miss you any more tonight. You're going to bed.
Oh, Maggie, darling, there's something I wanted to ask you. Tim Monaghan called up tonight. His wife is sick in bed, and the kids haven't had a bite to eat. And today, Tim fell off the scaffold and broke his leg. Oh, I can't think of him suffering and not going to his side.
Oh, that's a fine story, Jiggs. But when you're not by my side, I'm suffering too. You got out on me last week when you said Mrs. Monaghan was taken to the hospital. And today she's only sick in bed, is she? Well, if you don't get into that bed right there in the corner of this room, you'll be sick.
Oh, Maggie.
And if you've got any more stories that you think will get you out to that dinty moors, save your breath.
Okay, Maggie.
What was that?
I only said okay, Maggie.
Well, I didn't like the sound of it. Look at that, throwing your clothes all over the place. And look at you, wearing that thing instead of the pretty purple pajamas I bought you.
I'll go to bed, but I won't put on them Chinaman pants. I sleep much better in a nightgown.
Did you ever see yourself in a nightgown, Jiggs? Your bow legs sticking out from under, and your feet...
What's the matter with me feet?
They should call them something else when they grow that big.
Oh,
this is a comfort after a long day.
Maggie, you forgot to put the light out.
Well, get up and put it out.
You forget it, and I have to put it out. I won't do it.
Get out or I'll kick you out.
All right, Maggie, I'll do it. Don't shout.
Jiggs, on Saturday night I'm giving a reception. And this time I want you to keep your mouth shut. At Mrs. Astorville's party, you made me feel like a fool.
That wasn't difficult, was it?
Shut up, you insect. I said I felt like a fool. When Mrs. Astorville said we were going to have the tableau, you spoke up and says, "Is that what I smell cooking?"
Well, how was I to know it wasn't something to eat?
Idiot. I want you to be careful this Saturday night. We're going to have a Filipino delegate for dinner.
You better tell me now. Do I eat it with a spoon?
Go to sleep.
Maggie, did you hear that?
Jiggs, it's burglars. What do we do?
Let go me neck, Maggie. You think I'm a bridegroom? Burglars have got to make a living, don't they?
Listen, Jiggs, he's coming nearer. You'll have to protect me.
If he hears you talking, he'll stay away from here. If he has any sense at all. Look under the covers. Here he comes.
Don't move if you've got anything to live for.
I ain't got much.
There's the light switch. Now come out, whoever's shaking under them covers. Come on, you. Two of them. Ain't it a pretty picture? Stick up your hands, you.
Don't you dare do it, Jiggs. I'll give orders around here.
Well, here's one time you won't. Where's them jewels? You people is loaded with dough, and I want them jewels.
Did you hear that, Jiggs? Get up and throw him out of here. Are you going to let him take your wife's jewels?
Look at that gun. He's pointing at me, Maggie, darling. I'll be killed entirely.
Well, that's better than losing my jewels, ain't it? Coward. Well, if you won't get him out of here, I will. Where's that vase?
You threw it at me.
Come across, yous. I ain't got much time.
We'll hurry, mister.
There you are.
Good shot, Maggie.
Oh.
The practicing you do on me comes in handy.
Get up and grab that revolver. Now, keep him in the corner. What are we going to do with him, Jiggs? I know. I'll telephone the police.
No, that'll take too long. I'll look him out to the police station myself. And if he lets out a peep, I'll pop him. Here, hold this gun, Maggie, while I slip into my clothes.
Oh, let me go, please. I got a sick wife and 3 kids that haven't eaten in a week.
You should have thought of that before breaking into a lady's bedroom. Hurry up, Jiggs.
Coming. Now, I'll take that gun, Maggie.
There you are.
And don't you worry about me. I'll take this cheap robber to the police station. Get ready to move, you.
All right, I'm coming.
Oh, be careful, Jiggs. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Get going there, you. I'll take you to the police station. Out you go. So long, Maggie.
Goodbye, my hero.
I'll show you break into a man's home like this. Stick your hands up or I'll let air into you. Now open the door and then put your hands up again. Wait. I'll close the door. Now.
Jim, are you all right? She hit me an awful crack on the wrist. Heaven help you, Jiggs. What an eye she's got.
That was a great idea of Dinty Moore. Let's get going. The boys are waiting, and we're holding up the game. Well, sir, we certainly put it over on Maggie that time.
So we leave Jiggs merrily wending his way to Dinty Moore's for the card game. He really got away this time, but wait until Maggie finds out, and she usually does. We also feel that more trouble is brewing just around the corner. Maggie is always planning some sort of a reception for a lord or a lady, and Jiggs doesn't know the half of what Maggie has in store for him. We'll all be wiser after the next episode of Bringing Up Father, which we shall be pleased to broadcast over this station next week. Until then, Jiggs and Maggie and Bringing Up Father bid the top of the day to you. This King Features Syndicate program, supervised by William Morris, was produced at Cameo Broadcasting and Recording Studios, New York.